Let's see. It's morning. I can freaking see the world again. Instead of it being dark. Alright.
Land pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Okay, so we got
Signal
that.
coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Let's get some water. That's like the only thing that's low right now. So I got a marker. Is it active? So wait a minute. I got the Life Pod 6 marker, but it's not in my list. Because it's corrupted? I don't get it. That's new. Okay, so what do I need to get more of the blueprints scanned? Okay, good. I will head to the other island because I need to get the a lot of the multi-purpose room unlocked. Get over here. Oh, my battery died. How lovely. Okay, I'll just switch it out with the builder right now. Come over here. I need you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm over here. Okay, let's see. How far am I from the island? Oops, wrong way. I wish I could use a ZPM. I still haven't found any time capsules yet in the game. Is there anything over here? Let me see. Yeah, of course I can't see Jack. There's something in here. Oh, laser cutter. I remember the last time I had a problem where I couldn't find this? It was ridiculous. Oh, hang on. Okay. Sea moth part. Good. Laser cutter, great, great.
Acquired.
Just one more. Let me scan you. You'll bump into walls, so let me just get to you. Thank you. Give me food. Let me break this. Let's head to the island. Oh, good. Please be... Ah, no, I need iron. Not iron, lead. I haven't made the radiation suit yet. I'm full? That's not good. Alright, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened in that game where I couldn't find the stupid laser cutter. It just, like, it was horrible for some reason. Oh, Seamoth part. Let me just scan it and clear it so I don't get confused. I always do that regardless. I don't want to... I know my inventory's full, I don't care. Why are these here? They're usually not supposed to be outside. Let's see. Oh, hey Smug, you finally made it in the chat room. Great. Where am I? Nope, not there yet. I'm glad the chat's working correctly and I can read it from the screen directly so there's no lag. I really should have cleared my inventory. I'm an idiot. I didn't clear it. But at least I'm not bringing much. Oh, that seam glitch is still in the game. Come on, come on. Where's that island? There it is. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I know. I forgot to send the link. I thought it would have done that. Okay. Let's see, where am I? Where's that pad? Here's the pad. I always get the pad first.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface. Integrating new PDA data.
I got a new wet pod. Oh yes, I need to scan these. I never got them yet. I gotta scan a lot of the stuff on the island. Come on, switch to land mode. I already blew up, so I don't have to do that anymore. Let's see, I have to get up the mountain range, and I always forget where the hell you have to do that. You can gather these in the game, but I have no inventory space and no place to put it right now, so that's why I'm not doing it. There we go. I need to scan spotlight. Bulkhead door.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't get why the bulkhead door takes so long to scan. It's like, why is that so difficult?
New blueprint acquired.
Oh yeah, I can't take any water, I forgot. Oh, that's okay. Get the grow bed.
New blueprint acquired.
You can eat these fruits. But right now I don't have any inventory space, so I can't do it. Ah, yeah, the observation dome. I still need to find the multi-purpose room. How long did it take to make the display? Oh, it didn't even take long to set it up. I just simply, like, 30 minutes to do the chat little graphic. Where is the multi-purpose rooms? Oh, there they are. They're down there. Okay. Just gotta be careful, or I'm gonna kill. I've killed myself many times doing this. Although, like 2 years ago, there was no fall damage. That was weird. I have to be careful here because there's a lot of those stupid crab things that like to kill you. There's one right there. Hello. I don't have the propulsion gun yet, so I can't defend myself. Ah! I have the knife. Let me just use it. I do have one med pack. I wish we could see our face, but there's no way to do it until I get the scanner room.
Acquired.
You can actually take these. These are foods that are edible. You can eat these. I just have no room again. Or you can grow them and get the seeds. But here's the multi-purpose room. I needed this. Perfect. We have a free purple tablet. I don't get why it has this bubble effect. It should be on the model, not this thing. What can I get rid of? That's not important. I can get rid of these coral samples. I need to pick up the purple. I like the first interaction animation. That's always nice.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, now how am I going to get in here? Yeah, I gotta go to the top.
New blueprint acquired.
You get blueprints by scanning various objects throughout the game, or it's preloaded inside your PDA, which is here. That usually has, this is all the stuff that you can build in the game. You unlock everything over time. And if you build like one thing, the upgrade version, like say if you build a battery, you'll unlock the power cell blueprint, for example. And various other things. Like right now I have the multi-purpose room unlocked, the observatory, Spotlight, exterior grow bed, bulkhead. You have to do this to clear the notifications, unfortunately. And I hate the fade. I wish it was instant. Now, what did I miss? There's two. I got purple tablet. Here's the food list. Which one am I missing? They still haven't removed the thermometer. That's not buildable in the game. They forgot to remove it, though. Oh, here we go. Sea moth. Alright. Okay, so I need to get the wall planter. Cool.
New blueprint acquired.
Let me in here. I need to get the data box.
New blueprint acquired.
You can get upgrades from these data boxes as well. Oh, free battery. Cool. Now I have a free battery. I can open that. No. Yeah. To put it in here. There you go. Give me that PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
I need to go up to the... which one? Did I go to that one or did I go to that one? Are these trees still hollow or not? Let's see. Yeah, they're still hollow. They didn't make them solid yet. Oops. Been like that for a year now. Come on. I like the sounds of like falling stone stuff that kind of spooks you. You're like, oh, what's going on? Are there animals, things are alive here? Good. I'm glad they fixed the weird issue with the ship because the aurora would fade behind clouds. For the most part, it's there. I gotta go through here. There we go. Do this.
New blueprint
Chair?
acquired.
Oops. I got the table right here. Okay, I got everything scanned. I got everything that I need right now for the island.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright. You can kind of see the character's shadow. You can see how he looks like. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to try to start building a base. I do have all the components now. Try to do something. I need more lead. That's the problem. I need more lead. Oh, I didn't scan these guys? Okay. You can plant all these later on in your base if you want to. I'll save right now. And it's almost nighttime, so I better head back. Come on. I really need to build a theme off because, you know, traveling between these locations is going to take forever. Rule of thumb, don't go behind the ship currently until you're more prepared because there's a kind of monsters over there that you don't want to deal with right now. Try and trigger walk mode. Yeah, it's kind of easy to do that, Bug. All you gotta do is teleport into life pod while you're swimming and then go back out. Oh, you don't want to swim in here that often because there's a lot of the stalkers in here that will bite you. These guys. They eat metal, and if you get too close to them, they like to attack you, and they can easily kill you. Oh, in this game, you really cannot, like, attack things. You only have a knife and other things are like gravity guns that only disable animals. You can't really kill them. When you start off the game, you only have about 45 units of air, so you can't really go far. He wants to eat me. Alright, here we go. We got another message, so let me turn this off.
Hi.
priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod. Certain coordinates attached. Live Pod is
Oh yeah, but you need the
high
still
priority
suit.
passenger.
I need to get the still
Yogi
suit.
Kassar. I said Kassar. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Did I get it? Yep, I did. Okay, so I'll switch it to... you know, I already did that one, so that's green. Alright, let's see. I need to deposit some of this junk in my inventory. I'm out of space, so let me go to the other ones. I like these things. They're basically your storage lockers that can go in the water. It's really the only thing you can do before you have a base. I need more water. Are there any bubbly dudes here? Bladderfishes? No, I don't see any in range. I just see the other guys. Peep, peep, give me peep, peep, peep. Why is it so hard to get these guys? I need to cook some food. What did I unlock? I had a purple tablet, and I unlocked enamel glass and the pastille ingot. Okay, good. Alright, so I need to cook some food, so I will do pee-pee. Alright. I don't have to worry about food, but I need water, so I'll just get these bladderfish out of the way. I know I can, if I make bleach, I can make it disinfected water. Let me just get some water. There we go, we're good on that. I'll just use the med pack. What did I unlock? Come on, where are you? I got the pot plant, soul chair, and the wall planter. This is just decorative. It doesn't really have any usefulness, just to look cool in the base. Let me clear the voice logs. You can replay any of the voice encounters in the game in here, like here.
Automated message from Aurora Live
So you can listen to it again if you want.
Coordinates attached.
I will take out some of this. I really need to find some lead. I'll put this away. What do I need? I will go to the mountain island, which is in the front of the ship. And here's a tip to figure out where the islands are. You really can't see anything in the game. Like, you'd think it's empty, but there's two islands in the game. One is over there, and one is over there. They use these clouds to kind of make them stay hidden. I'm going to start building my base, but first I need to find more lead so that I can build platforms. You don't really need the base platforms, but I prefer making base platforms because having all the parts just have on those like poles, it just looks weird to me. I never like it that way. So I usually try to make at least like 4 platforms, but that usually requires 8 pieces of lead now. And I can't go near the ship because it's radioactive, and I haven't made the radiation suit yet. I don't have enough lead. Oh, speaking of which. You can't explore inside the Aurora. You have to go through the front. Once you have a radiation suit and a couple of other equipment, you can go in there and explore and unlock stuff. You also get the most like food and resources like batteries, water from the Aurora. Oh yeah, they never used to use lead, but then it was so easy to make the base platforms, so it was like, you could have like 30 and it didn't matter. So then they added lead and it made it way more difficult. Here's the other island. This is where most of the story takes place. You do get clues of this island if you're a first-time player, so it's not like you have to know where it is. The game will tell you where it is eventually. They'll be like, oh, there's a signal somewhere, and it eventually helps you. How did a flyer get here? Well, it gives me a chance to scan him, but how did a flyer get stuck in here? He killed himself. That was funny. Now these things, the sandstone outcrops, these can contain lead and stuff. There, see that one had lead.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Yep, that's like your first clue. I need these for lead, but sometimes I have silver and gold, and you can kind of hear a roar. You don't want to go near that roar right now. But I will show you a cool thing from the game. This is the main part of the story. And these are also ore deposits. Like here's silver ore. You'll eventually get equipment that you can mine it with. I need more lead. I don't need gold. I need lead. It's only a kitten. Yeah, I wish it was only a kitten. Ah, silver. I mean, I need these things, but right now I need lead for a base. Oh, I hate these bone sharks. Ah, what is this? Moonpool fragment. Cool. Okay, first part of that. Shell chunk. This usually contains diamonds and a few other rare minerals.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price.
Here we go.
Your stands at 3 million credits.
Let's see. Oh, we have a broken purple tag fragment. There's a proper functional tag. Let's just go up there later. This is where you mostly do the main story stuff in this building. It's not used often, but you know, key things about the story are in this building. Just get onto the top because there's a cool. There we go. Purple fragment. There we go. Free purple fragment. There's a couple of them laying around in the game that you can find. Don't die. Here we go. Now we have access to this room.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
I always liked this. I remember in the older versions of the game, it wasn't shiny, it had really poor detail and horribly optimized. This is like a godsend compared to when they first implemented it into the game. It just did not run right. And also, there were times where I fell through it. Data block. Oh, I got an achievement. Cool.
Unknown language. Attempting translation. Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved.
There we go.
By
We need these
accessing
things.
the
These are
control
very
room
important.
in the lower section.
This had a funny glitch in the older versions of the game. It was upside down whenever you used the animation. I think, where do we have to go? I have to go to the other side, right? Oh, here we go.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Oh, this is fun. Alien version of an elevator. Alright, this is deactivated. If you, in the older version of the game, if you entered the main door where I did, this would still be active, but now they made it so that if you turn that one off, this one turns off too. But if you start from here, because you can enter from here, because this is the guns platform's submarine entryway, so if you go through here
Passing
first...
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
If you enter through here first, then you have to go through the obstacle of this. Then you go to the other area. Here we go. I wish we could take this gun. We can't. We can scan it and get some information off it. Ah, they gave it a nice new icon. Another ion cube. Always save these. These are very important for late game, so don't always use them. But there's more ways of getting them. They're not rare that where like you only have a few and then once you use them up, that's it. Here's another purple one. Need this. Grab this. There we go. It's still a little wonky over here. I like these. I like this little animation. I have no idea. It's obviously some sort of bomb. We have no idea why they have these weird artifacts or anything. I don't know anything about the species that was doing this. It's all a mystery.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
I gotta open this one. This is the main control. This turns on and off the gun. Unfortunately, at this point of the story, we can't really do anything with it. But it does trigger an event.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
This triggers this event.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain. Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Alright. That's all you can really do with the building right now. You can pretty much build any base anywhere on the map. You're really not restricted in location. You can build it as the lowest part of the map or the highest part of the map. You can build it in the water, build it on land, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, this room. And this is important. These will become important later on. Think Stargate. Yeah, it does look like a Zelda shrine. Yeah, it's very similar to it. I thought that myself. I'll just save. Sometimes I've died. And it's probably nighttime at this point.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I know. I have to get a better oxygen mask. But you can build anywhere. You can even build near this gun. It lets you for the most part. I mean, there's certain things. Oh, these guys are very dangerous too. I need to scan him though. Ah! He teleported me. And he's trying to kill me. These guys are basically, they're supposed to kill anyone that's infected with the virus. Since I'm infected, they will attack me. And they will teleport you out of vehicles or any other weirdness. Oh, I got another life pod registry. I always want to know how these things stay up floating. They're attached by these giant cables, but like they have the power to suspend. It's like, okay. Nothing is really explained in this alien tech. I really suggest you always make sure you have enough oxygen when going really low, because I've died many of times thinking, oh, I have enough oxygen, and then I forgot. It takes you forever to go back up. Ebola. Alright. I don't have a lot of lead, so I'm going to keep looking for lead around this thing. This mountain is the best thing to use for resources, key resources, especially early in game where it's harder to get certain things. I would highly suggest going to this mountain to find things, because you like stuff like the sandstone. This is everywhere over here. You also get a lot of salt deposits and, like, you know, leftover titanium pieces that you can recycle and get titanium from. Oh, good. Mobile vehicle bay. I need this. Okay, let's see if I can find any more of the mobile vehicle bay. That's how you build most of your vehicles in the game. Something was scannable. I've also used this area to gather some teeth, because that's how you make specifically strong glass. You have to get some teeth from the stalkers, and they usually spawn in any area that has all this kelp stuff. Oh, my inventory, I can't grab any seeds. Great. Now, if you are about to suffocate, you do have a few seconds before you pass out and die, and then the game respawns you into the life pod and you lose inventory when that happens. So if you start to black out, you have about 3 seconds to get to the surface. And I've made it on a few occasions, but a lot of times I've gotten killed. You can, of course, be cheesy and then reload your save so that you avoid dying or losing a vehicle. You can do that, unless you're playing in hardcore mode. If you play in hardcore mode, you will, once you die once, that's it. You can't save wherever you want. Like right now, I can hit save. Like right now, doesn't matter. You can save pretty much anytime, anywhere.